I hate this so much.
And my eyes really do get red, don't they? Wow. I gotta get my water, because I need it. Don't worry, happens every time, I promise. I'm too shaky to be holding this camera right now. Is this a weird shot? I'm sorry if I look disgusting on camera, but hey, trying to be real here, you know? I can't tell you how much I hate home workouts and not being able to lift and stuff, even though I'm starting to get used to them now. So on the first lockdown, I was doing home workouts following a Portuguese personal trainer that was also in lockdown in Portugal. And basically every day at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, he would go live on YouTube and go through training at home with us. I didn't hate those ones. Maybe it was just a mentality of like, hey, we're doing this, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna go eventually once the gym's open again. We'll get back to that. And until then, we're able to kind of maintain things a little bit. And then the gym's open and it was great. And then they closed again. And it was a bit of like a down moment for me there, where it's like, oh, here we go, gyms are closed again. And obviously then was Christmas and New Year. And now when the year returned, I decided to go back to training, and I am now just basically doing DEXA cards. Like every day a different combination, just going by some exercises that I saw online and that I like at least gave it a go and experimented. I have no equipment whatsoever besides the band and the 2 kilo dumbbells that you saw me use earlier. So I'm just doing body weight exercises, and like I don't know, I like lifting weights, and it's just a preference. Like I've had conversations with people on my podcast where they don't like lifting weights at all. They rather do body weight stuff, like Warren Banks, for example. God, I hate him. But hey, suck it up, buttercup, right? I don't like it as much as going to the gym, but hey, it is what it is. Obviously, I think that I'll eventually find the fun in it just because I get used to it and the resistance goes away. It's about the big picture, isn't it? Every day, or almost every day, I come in this hallway in my house and I move. Give me an hour, my eyes will return to normal, I promise. I'm tired. I reckon with today's beautiful, gray, windy morning, it's just the right time for me to take you for today's edition of
Years ago this week.
We're not going to go back in time too much. 2018, years ago this week, 2 years ago this week. On the 19th of January, I wrestled with Alexander Roth and Theodore Powers in a 3-way for the NFW Championship. I had a conversation with Roth a couple of weeks ago on my podcast and on my second channel. You can see some highlights. We watched some wrestling matches. So all links for that are in the description or right there. Hope it's there. Think it's there. Sure, it's there. And the next day, I defeated Roy Johnson at RWL in one of the weirdest venues that I've ever wrestled at because the floor was springy. I can't explain it. I beat Roy Johnson so bad he started questioning himself, had a midlife crisis, moved to Ibiza. He's a new man now. I'm glad I could help Roy. And just last year, might as well call it a year ago this week, on the 17th of January, I teamed with Chris Brooks against the NIC. You can watch this full match on my full matches and highlights playlists here on the channel, even though I don't want to talk a lot about the result. But hey, I got to pile drive Charlie Carter and I've been milking that ever since.
And as soon as that match was over, the very next day I flew to France where I had a match with Peter Fischer and I continued to dominate in Ricks. Because that's what happens when I go to France. I go regularly and they just give me their best wrestlers and I beat them. And that's it for today, but come back next week so you can have some more.
Years ago this week.
Cheers. I recorded the entire thing with this in my ears again, didn't I? Am I flexing? That's not the point. Just forget that I'm wearing them. Woke up really early today to come to IKEA and collect some stuff. I already have some stuff in the back, but I got something here that I'm really excited to show you. You ready? You ready? I got to you David Francisco merch! Oh, you can buy it! davidfrancisco.net. Check out the website, you got merch there, you got information with everything that I do, my Twitch links, podcasts, just check the website, all the information is there. And you can get some merch and support me, eh? Cool.
Hey, come closer. Let me move this out of the way or else you're not going to be able to see anything properly. This is my desk, and it's where I spend most of my days while I can't leave the house. And I actually do plenty of things here. I do video editing, I do my Twitch streams, record videos. Well, I guess that everything that I do on my computer when I'm actually working, I do it here. It's a bit makeshift, and especially when it comes to like the streams on Twitch or the videos, I'm just against a wall that it's almost the color of my skin, so it's not best practices. But hey, having those conditions, having things not be perfect is better than not doing it because things are not perfect. Perfection is the enemy of execution. Perfect is in the way of done. I look back at so many things, even videos that I've recorded in the past month, and I'm like, I wish this was better and I wish this was better. But hey, it is what it is. It's the conditions we have right now, and we need to play with what we have. I have things set up for the stream today because in just a little bit I'm going to be live with Mark True and Kieran Lacey, and we're going to watch some wrestling, we're going to record the podcast, and I want to show you a little bit of, you know, BTS. Behind the scenes. Wait for my vlog. Did you know that lockdown 1 ended at some point and you could have actually gone home? I like how even the granny has she had wipes to clean it afterwards. She knew exactly what was coming.